It's a funny little story. One of the things that I love to do, I'm trying to, my focus is kind of out. It actually may be my internet signal. Okay, the internet signal may be bad. I don't know. All right. So, one of the things that's been on my heart is I love to share stories, how God kind of points out things to me throughout my day or through my kids, and then sometimes through my animals. So, if you guys follow me on Facebook long enough, you know that I have this one little cat that likes to go outside and actually likes to run up trees. Yeah. If she gets outside, she will go straight up a tree. Why she will do that is because there are other animals outside that actually spook her. But we adopted a black lab, a big black dog, and the dog would just started sleeping on the porch. And so we rescued her two different times from a tree. She actually went missing and was gone for quite some time. We have been looking for her, searching for her, calling for her, and didn't even had no clue she was up a tree until one day Emmy was outside. She was walking around and she heard her crying. And I paid like $40 for a friend to bring their boom truck over here and get her out from the top of this tree. Another time she went up the tree, Corey knocked her down with PVC pipe and she landed on her feet and ran off. And it was just this emotional roller coaster of not knowing where she was at and then knowing she was up a tree, so far up the tree that we couldn't find her. And so we ended up rescuing her. She got out the tree, showed up at the back window. We let her in, and she never tried to go outside again until very recently. And the reason she stopped trying to go outside for a while is because imminent, immediate danger was at the front door. The dog. She wouldn't even go anywhere near the front door because the big lab was there, and she knew that that was danger. But what happened whenever the dog decided it wanted to start sleeping underneath the house in the cold dirt? All of a sudden, the immediate danger wasn't at the front door anymore. He was a little ways away. And so one day I'm outside checking the mail or something, and I come back in, and she's actually sitting on the front porch. Like the little dog had gone inside and actually left the door open a little bit. And so she's been sleeping on the windowsill, and she's been watching outside. She's actually sleeping on the windowsill right now. But now and my dog is snoring, so forgive me. She actually now had gone from the doorway where she was kind of like teetering the door jamb. Like now she's actually gone over it and she's sitting on the front porch. And I was like, Sweet Pea, get inside. I'm like, you're just out here because you can't see the dog. And once you get outside, then you're going to end up right up a tree and I'm going to have to come rescue you. And it was like the Lord hit me like a lightning bolt in that moment. And I was like, okay, God, I see that's me. I've done that several times. And that's exactly what we do. I wanted to read with you guys. I wanted to read for you guys from 1 Peter 5:8 that says, be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Then verse 9 says, resist him standing firm in the faith because you know that the family of believers throughout the world is undergoing the same kind of suffering. Be alert and of sober mind. The reason that the enemy is attributed to a lion is because lions are really good hunters. Lions will wait for prey for a really long time. As a matter of fact, glasses off because you get enough glare. As a matter of fact, lions are really patient. They're going to wait for the perfect opportunity, and you're never going to even know they're coming. They also prey on injured animals in the wild. So when the devil is attributed to a lion, it's because he's just waiting for you to let your guard down. You see, the reason my cat got confident enough to go hang out on the porch was because immediate danger wasn't there anymore. Oh, the danger was still there. He was just underneath the house. Anytime I've ever let my guard down in any way, the enemy always is finding a loophole, a foothold, whatever you may call it. But the Lord showed me in that moment with my cat was she got a little comfortable, a little too comfortable. Now, there is no doubt in my mind she would have ended straight back up a tree and needed rescue again. And of course, I would have been there to rescue her like always. But the fact is, she put herself in danger because that dog would have came out of nowhere And I don't know how that dog is going to act with cats because he's an outside dog and the cats are inside. They don't normally interact with each other. And just a few times we've let the dog in during bad weather or cold weather, the cats have been put away in a safe place where they didn't interact with each other. So the Lord just spoke to me, man, through that. And I thought to myself, we have got to be on guard all the time, guys. If you've got an addiction, if you've got a vice, you need to keep your guard up at every moment. Don't think, oh, you know what, I can handle this. Like I've been clean for however long. I can handle this. I can handle this. This person's not gonna trip me up again. I'm strong in the Lord. I'm reading my Bible. I'm going to church. I've got friendships. I've got accountability. I'm strong. But the Lord warns us in 1 Peter 5:8 that we are to stay woke. And we want to just talk like the kids do these days, to stay woke, stay alert. Why? Because danger is never completely gone. Never completely gone. It's always just at bay waiting. Satan is just waiting. And let me tell you one thing. As soon as you kick one vice, Satan's coming at you from a side door. He's coming at you through a cracked window. Stay in your word. Stay alert. 1 Peter 5:8 is a warning. Danger is there. Danger never goes away. It's still on the prowl, but you might get a little too comfortable. We get a little bit too comfortable with sin. We get a little too comfortable with things. We start to compromise. We start to get a little too complacent. I've been a Christian for however many years. I've got this. Oh, you ain't got nothing. Let me just tell you one thing. When you think you got it, you about to get the rug pulled out from underneath you. Think about that today. What in your life are you maybe getting comfortable enough to step out on the front porch with, to think that danger's gone because danger's not immediately there? Just because the pill bottle wasn't in the house with me doesn't mean there isn't a ton of other ways that Satan could trip me up. As a matter of fact, because I did struggle with addiction, one of the things that I realized from a friend in the recent accident that I had, which was a minor accident. If you've seen me lately, it's just this small little burn right here. And then I had some muscle spasms. So it was just like really like light muscle relaxers and souped up Aleve they gave me. I didn't ask for pain medicine. They gave me Toradol at the hospital. I had to end up going to the hospital just to get checked out. But I never asked for opioids. I never asked for strong pain medicine. I thought about it. I was hurting. But my friend messaged me and she said, hey, I'm going to tell you right now, you better just not even put it past old split foot, so she calls Satan, not to try to trip you up with pain medicine, because I know you've been thinking about it. And she was right. I was in pain. I was in a car accident, but I was okay. Satan is looking for any opportunity. I could have thought in my mind, yeah, I can handle this. I've been clean for almost 6 months now. I've got this. No, I don't have anything. All right. Satan's always looking for an opportunity. So just think about that today. Think about 1 Peter 5:8. I think I posted it in the description below. Be sober and alert. Stay woke. Stay knowing that danger is never completely gone. Just sometimes doesn't look immediate, but it's there. Love you guys. Have a blessed week.